Cooper Marcher here. This is your CCC Update for November 21st, 2022. That's Cooper's Critter Crew. This week's update from Nelson in the UK is mostly about Matilda's new business venture she has started. Following Earl the squirrel's visit a couple weeks ago, they decided to set up a new business together and go into producing knitwear on a much larger scale. Scarves, hats, sweaters, socks, mittens, everything the squirrels may need to keep warm during the harsher winter months. All the knitwear can be ordered over a new website they designed called Yarning for Squirrels Incorporated. They also decided to offer them free of charge to any older or indigent squirrels, especially those living alone without any family. Matilda's starting to offer a delivery service around for the older members of the neighborhood, distributing warm meals and cakes. They have many older residents nearby, so this service of soup and cake, all homemade of course, will be a great help. Everyone is offered to help, including Larry and Lucan, and deliveries can be made before the weekly races too. Earl the squirrel thought it was a good idea and helped with the technical issues and of course the financial issues of getting the whole thing set up. Race day was very much fun for all of them. Swen has been practicing and tweaking the mechanics on his drone, so he won last week, paws down. He also won the regular race, with Larry coming in a close second. Twinkle and Matilda were busy providing delicious treats, as always. Meanwhile, back in the US of A, some areas near Buffalo, New York, got 6 feet of snow. I'm not joking, I'm not kidding. Really. Fortunately, that's a long way away from us. My mom's nephew, that's my uncle, lives there. I cannot imagine that myself. But then again, my only experience with snow is when Mom brings me a handful to play with after a storm, and it always disappears. Lenny and Lucy, that's L and L, reported from the north end of Burlington that they had a tremendous influx of squirrel drones landing there midweek, since the squirrels were evacuating Buffalo before the storm. We even got overflow drone parking here as well. Earl already had plans to entertain the visitors. L and L's dad, Dale, purchased more seeds and nuts, and Earl delivered them here to help with entertaining the visitors. Lucy reports their backyard was full of parked drones, all with New York license plates on Saturday morning. Earl had contracted with a catering company to provide food throughout the weekend. Earl also made arrangements for additional seating at Marcher Downs for the Sunday racing to see all the visitors from Buffalo, and reserved 10 spots for the visitors if they wanted to enter Sunday's racing. First come, first serve. Also, arrangements for food trucks to be on site Sunday so my mom didn't have to work and provide food. The Buffalo visitors will head to Shelburne Farms today to bunk for a few days before returning home after the big cleanup in Buffalo. It was cold on Sunday morning, but we held the races and Susie the squirrel won. The winner of the drone race, however, was a very handsome squirrel named Timothy from Buffalo. Everyone had a great time and took lots of food with them for the ride back to Buffalo. I wish them well on their return trip. That's about it here. We had a pretty dull weekend. Other than that, have a great week ahead and be kind to one another. Cooper Marcher here. Ciao.